Hello, good night. How is it doing, everyone? I'm Slammin, and I'm here to play quite the game. We're gonna play the third birthday. This is, for those who don't know, the third entry in the Parasite Eve series, which unfortunately, as Parasite Eve is, and Parasite Eve 2 is, this game is not about mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. No. This game is really weird. Basically, Square-Enix said, hey, we have these very good assets that we have lying, so let's cook something. So they got into it, and it's a completely different game from the first, which is an RPG, a traditional JRPG, and Parasite Eve 2, that it's almost like, you could say, a Resident Evil clone with magic and all. This is a third-person action shooting game, and it has RPG elements. Unfortunately, for the RPG elements, we're gonna just ignore that, and we're gonna favor everything that it's high-speed gunplay. So, first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone who donated for the objectives. We raised almost $125, and the winning costume will be the Titanium Bunny. Thank you so much for that. It goes to a great cause, that it's Open Medicine Foundation, and sure, we're ready when you are. So let me just... There we go. Now we're 100% ready, so I'm gonna count down to 5 in this first... Sorry, I have to set up this. Time will start when I cancel the tutorial. We skip the tutorial and we play in easy mode. This is New Game Plus, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it yet. So we're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, first and foremost, this is going to be really fast, and I will try my best to explain everything. But this game, basically, it works in rooms. You have to resolve every room very quickly in order to advance, and that's the first boss. We will see him again. He's a very cranky one. He's called the Helix. So, the bunny, of course, will hop a lot. Our very fast movement option is to cancelling the third roll into a liberation failure. As you can see in the bottom right part, you have the liberation bar that fills as long as you start killing enemies. So, we want that to be low. We want to be precise with our shots. We go, boom, one shot. Oh, sorry. I forgot one very important thing. We have to ascend and start all over again. Don't worry, this is not a big deal. I have to activate the infinite ammo code. Because, not because, oh, you're just cheating. No, believe me. It's not the convenience of having infinite ammo, but having the convenience of infinite clips. You can shoot, that will be a very important part in the mid-boss of the second one. So, we're going to do this again, very fast. Everything is going to happen very fast. Almost everything dies in one hit, and we want to avoid what we did to the Helix. That's called an overdrive kill. When the orange triangle pops up in the head of an enemy, you just press the triangle button and it dies. But it's slow. The faster thing is to do this. One shot, die. One shot, death. One shot, death. We traverse very quickly along all these rooms. And we try to do the bare minimum. There are some rooms that don't need everybody to be killed. That's just as we're gonna do right now. This next room only is the back enemies dead. So we're gonna ignore all these boys. See ya, goodbye. Oh, ouchie, that's not very good. Thank you. So we're gonna kill this boy, and we're gonna step forward, kill this one, kill this big boy called the what, and this boy. We're gonna wait this one, and this is our final section for the first chapter of the first episode. After every number of rooms, we get a safe room, which we will try to do as fast as possible. On the next room, we have a transit room. We kill these two very fast, and we have a little manipulation of the liberation bar. This guy, we will shoot him with the starter gun until right here. Kill this web here, and here. and fill it right around here and do kill, kill, and we try to also overdive from body to body to be as fast as possible. So that's the main gimmick of this game. You go from body to body. I know you're seeing a pretty cute bunny, titanium bunny, but the fact is, this is not Aya. It's a soldier. She dives into other soldiers' bodies and to do her bidding. Okay, so what we have to do in this room is kill these enemies, kill this orb from very far, dive into this boy, and kill the rest of the enemies. Boom, boom.
We're on our way.
Okay, I think I missed the shot. No problem. We're gonna try again. Boom. That's it. Next room. We get into this next room. Come on, thank you. And this is a safe room. We will be back here. Remember the transit room that we had later? Well, we had earlier? Well, we're going back to it. We're gonna traverse it very quickly. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. And we're gonna resolve a little problem in the VIP room, which is the following. We just do 2 steps, equip this baby boy, we shoot it. Well, come on, please. Thank you, thank you. There we go. There are some weapons that do not aim automatically. You have to aim them manually. Those are the sniper rifle and the grenade launcher. In fact, I run with grenade, I run with shotgun and the sniper rifle because we need 2 kinds of weapons. We need the ones that make a big impact and stun enemies, and ones that can penetrate some enemies. We will see that probably in mission 2, 3. I can't remember right now. But it's very important to have that very balanced to be as fast as we can. There we go. And after these 6 enemies are dead, we're good. And we're going back to the safe room that we were before. On the safe rooms, we cannot do the triple roll cancel, so we do double rolls. There's another movement option over here. You just boop, select another weapon aside that you're using, and the animation will cancel to do a very quick roll. So, here's the Reaper. Hello, Reaper. We will see this guy a lot, like 3 more times, but he's too scary, he's too powerful, so you should run away from him. Normally, in this next section, you should wait, but we don't want to wait. This is a speed run. Come on, come on. Hello, where are you? Reaper. Reaper. This is... Okay, there you are. Okay. We do this, and this impacts the enemy. This is one of the situations we want to trigger the ODK in order to, bam, take that barrier as fast as possible, because we'd had to wait a lot of time. We take this left path by abusing the moving mechanic over here, and we can get that. That pop-up, it's called a feat. In any percent, we won't do any of these feats unless they are compulsory. But there is another run that I do that's called all feats, and sometimes it can be a little bit complicated. This is the best example of this game only wants you to resolve the room. What does this room want you to do? Just kill the orbs. Kill the orbs and keep moving steady. Keep moving steady. And we kill these 2 orbs with a very place-good grenade shot, which switch weapons and keep moving. Again, this game is high octane, very nice to play, and New Game Plus. I have received a complaint that, oh, you kill everything in 1 shot. And yeah, that's a very fair assessment. But again, it's very satisfying, even if you have played the game in the higher difficulties. Oh, believe me, that is sure a challenge. It's a huge challenge, so it's very satisfying to do this. Okay, we're gonna do a triple roll until to this boy over here. Ignore everything but this orb, and boom, we're out of here. Remember the Helix back then? Okay, he's back for more. He's back for vengeance. He wants blood. But we have a grenade launcher and he's gonna die very, very quick. So, we have to wait a little bit. And now I can shoot his leg. 1, 2, 3, and we wanna try to get up into this staircase as fast as we can. Because that's the only point where we can kill him with an overdive kill, but we have to be really, really fast. There's kind of grace time, but you want to do it as fast as you can. And nope, I didn't do it. Okay, no matter. We just there we go. Kill his leg again, and come on, show me the good bits. There we go. And now it's dead. Again, this is gonna be a very useful, very common theme. Everything dies in 1 or 2 hits, with the exception of the final boss. So, we're approaching the first episode's boss. He's very ugly, he's very big, and he's laughing at us. So, as we can see, the liberation gauge is not completely full, but as this is the first episode, it automatically fills when you're steady. And we activate liberation in this very moment, and that's it. Good night. And that's episode 1. And with that, we go to episode 2, that is the streets of New York. Oh, we're in New York, by the way. We were going to start very quickly. These are the city eyes. If you're wondering about the story of the game, I would like to talk about it. It's very convoluted, it has a lot of plot holes, but hey, it's kinda interesting. It will keep you confused until the very, very end. So, as you can see, the previous room was just like, go to exit. This room is the big guy called a roller. 2 shots and he's gone. And this very next section will have a very important mini-boss. First, we're going to kill this, drop, and get in position. In this barricades, you can shoot as fast as you can. You can shoot this grenade launcher as fast as you can. Try to kill this, because if you try to kill it, if you try to use it now, it's very slow. But behind the barricade, it's blazing fast. So there will be times where we wanna do this and keep stay. Okay, that's the second wave, and we will get our first mini-boss. This is called a robber, a very spooky and usually not beatable enemy, but it's very simple as 1, 2, dead. Oh, yeah, and that's it. He's dead. Good night. Good job. So, do you see those radio prompts? We can skip those. Oh, sorry. We can skip those, but we don't want to be. We don't want to be ahead of them. We want to get them on the. We want to get them on the screen first, like this. So you can skip dialogue as fast as you can. You don't really need to listen to any dialogue. The story is completely irrelevant. We're here for speed and shooting. Speed and shooting. So we killed those 4 enemies, and now we have to snipe the enemies in a very specific order. First, that stinker. Yes, those wasp thingies are called stinkers, and they're emitting poisonous fog. We kill 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. That's the problem with the sniper rifle. It's pretty snappy. After that's dead, to this boy, kill this orb. We just casually stroll to the next barrier until it gets open, and kill 1 more orb, and we're out of here. And that's with this room. We entered our next safe room, and we will enter a sort of boss rushy thingy where we have to avoid a lot of enemies and kill a lot of orbs. And 1, 2, 3, stop now. We just gotta focus on the orbs. As fast, we gotta break them as fast as we can, ignoring every enemy on the way. Everything's alright, just let the other soldiers do their bidding, it's fine. They will be fine. Ow, please don't shoot, thank you. We killed this one, we step over here, we equip our launcher, kill this very specific orb in that very specific way, and we go back, kill 1 more orb, and we set up over here. We don't want to step inside here. We want to kill this quickly, like this, and we aim like this. Oh, that was not good. We kill this 3 like that, and that's the battle. Right now we're gonna get to meet the queen, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the queen? She's the one who's feeding all these enemies called the Twisted. are gonna say hi to her. Hi, Queen. Bye, Queen. And that's the Queen, ladies and gentlemen. We will see the Queen again, don't worry. Okay, next room. Poisonous fog. Yep, very unhealthy, very bad for you, but we just roll against it. We just keep on trucking. Enemies, very good. We will ignore them. So this is the run in a nutshell. Kill what you must kill, ignore what you must. We will overdive into a new body to have full health again. Kill this exact enemy, which is called a bean, and we need a penetrative weapon, as is this gun over here. And we will use the grenade for this boy for a quick kill. Sometimes you can just stand behind some place and shoot slowly, very easily, with no problem. They don't want to move until you step into a certain point like this. And once those slackers are called, yes, those are that you kill this boy and this boy. And we keep on moving. The next room is a bit convoluted because, especially if you're doing all feats. When you're doing all feats, one of the feats is remove all the red fog. And sometimes it doesn't pop up because you have to do it in a very specific order. Fortunately for us, we just need to get rid of the wasp thingies called stinkers. So, we step into the battle zone, we overdive to this guy, we use the crossfire mechanic, which is telling the soldiers to shoot that specific enemy, so we can take all these as fast as we can. Then we step right here, where our gun has enough range to 1-2, 1-2, and that's it. We stroll back here, we do crossfire one more time to kill this specific enemy, like this, and we pre-aim this one, and we're out. Next page, we go this, and this. Fortunately, our liberation management was good, but it's lacking a bit of gauge, so I'm gonna charge that with the standard weapon up to this point, because we want to keep the triple roll as long as we can. And we're going straight to the boss. The boss would be Gabriel. Trypophobia alert over here. Like, seriously, if you are trypophobic, please look away. Sorry if I'm not reading, because this is very, very fast, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. We're doing a foot for a great cause. Okay, so this is Gabrielle. Yes, she has a number. And we're gonna shoot her with the Gatling, overdive to another body, and quickly shut her down with a grenade launcher shot, and that's it. But she's not over yet, she wants more, so we try to repeat that. And that's boss number 2 and episode number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We move in to episode number 3. And episode number 3 will be in the sewers. We will keep our weapon load as it is, and we will go as quick as we can. Oh no! It's the Reaper again. No! What are we gonna do? Ignore him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on going, steady. We're looking for a military dude. So we're gonna cross all these rooms as fast as we can. You just have to avoid these guys in a very specific order. And that's that room. This is a bit technical because we wanna do a little skip of movement here, like 1, 2, 3, cancel 1, 2, 3. That's good. We keep going. The bunny keeps hopping, it keeps going. 2, 3. You have to avoid any kind of confrontation if you want to be fast in this game. Again, it's not really necessary for Aya to battle, because she's not only at max level, it's level 99, but all their weapons and abilities. This game has an ability grid called a DNA board. The DNA board, it's maximized for maximum damage by doing OTKs, and also for weapon damage. And charging crossfire as fast as it can. It's really, there's a lot going under the hood, to be honest. Okay, so this room, we just gotta make our way with explosives. So We try to do it as fast as we can, both with the grenades and the grenade launcher. Yes, we have a special grenade button, which is not used mostly in this run, except, okay, that's a red side. So, that's what the Reaper kinda does. He just kills you in one hit. That's why he's very feared. But it doesn't matter, because as long as we cross that barricade over there, he will be gone. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty unfortunate, but nothing way too serious. We're into the next room, we overdug to another body, and we keep going.
Chief, there's a bunch of...
And the next room is another room. We will completely ignore every enemy. We will wait this to form, and we keep going. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. It's very important, I repeat, very important to keep your liberation gauge as empty as possible. Okay, so we wanna open this. I didn't got the gut grenade, unfortunate, but it's okay. We just need to get out of this room. I know the soldiers will be fine. Don't worry about them. They will be fine. They're professionals. And for this room, we will also ignore everyone, but we can stroll a bit after the beam. And we got a kill site. Good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And we get up into this train. Oh, sorry. This train is a sort of an enemy rush, but again, we can make quick work of it with using our weaponry in the proper way. We triple roll twice, then twice, and when start shooting. Just like in the Far West. 1, 2. Once those are dead, we kill 1, 2, 3. We wait and try to shoot them fast. There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're not cooperative today, guys. Okay. Nice. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mr. Watt. Please, thank you. Okay, and one final what? Okay, this is not usual, but it has to be that way. This is a very precise moment when it's really hard to shoot. So you only use the overdive kill if you're pretty sure that you cannot get a clean shot, or if it's a necessity for killing a boss. Probably most of the bosses die only by ODK. So we try to do that as fast as we can. We kill this 3, spawn the rest. Grenade launcher, it's a great tool because it's not only a good explosive weapon, but it also has a big AoE region, so we can aim it not directly the enemies. It's great, but we got our first weapon swap of the run. We have to equip, for those who know Parasite Eve, the Pal Bunker. This will act as some sort of a melee weapon, so we have to be... Oh, sorry about that. As a sort of a melee weapon, and it's used for killing a very particular type of enemy, which we already will see, but you already saw. There will be 5 rovers ready to kill us, so the fastest way to kill that guy is with said Pal Bunker. Again, this is the quote-unquote boss of the episode. With an enemy rush, we take advantage, positional advantage here to kill that guy. That's very difficult to kill otherwise. And once it bursts away from done, we keep our Pal Bunker and boom. That's the first rover. That's the second rover. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're right. Third rover. And after the 4th one, we will spawn a roller, which we will try to avoid until we kill the 5th one. Oh, he got in the way, the Pal Bunker, nice. And that's episode 3, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so... Oh, sorry about that. And this is episode 4. We've changed scenery. We were in the place called City, but now we're in Maeda's house. Do you remember Dr. Kunihiko Maeda from Parasite Eve 1? Well, he's back. And he's a creep in this game. Why did you hit my boy so bad? Oh, boy. Okay. First and foremost is to equip this very beautiful 50 caliber sniper rifle, which will be needed in order to kill the majority of the enemies here. We will skip this cutscene, which will allow us to do this faster. These enemies are Coral the Worms. We have two ways to kill them, by shooting a sniper rifle through their mouths or having a tank. Because, well, tanks are kind of OP, you know? They are very powerful. And this giant boy, it's our way to get into the Babel. The Babel is the huge structure that is growing within that building. And it's where the Queen, do you remember the Queen? It's formatting new Twisted for all these people to battle with. It's a very convoluted story, believe me. It's really hard to explain. Okay, so we got these bad boys, and we will wait for the cutscene. Yes, some cutscenes are not faster if you skip them. Some of them are on a timer, and this is a very particular situation. So we'll just chill for a bit, we'll breathe a bit, have some hydration, and resume gameplay in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, in this very section, we will need to equip. We'll need to do C4 charges. We want to equip one and overdive to another body, so the soldiers will do it on their own. But at the same time, Aya does it faster than soldiers, so you want to have a very particular situation for that. You just want to put some soldiers doing ones and Aya doing others, so it can be as fast as we can. We're gonna equip the sniper rifle, and we're gonna put some more charges. One first, we change bodies. Second one, we change bodies. And after this one is ready, that guy is ready. So we're gonna overdive to this, and we will keep ourselves in this body. We have enough time to plant this C4, and we need to do a very precise shot on the maw of this dude. There it is. Okay, so I want to show something. Normally I try to kill this guy as fast as I can, but we have one kill, one kill, one kill. No, it's gonna be slow. So I'm gonna show something. That's a very interesting building over there. Square-Enix. I wonder if it's a company. Interesting. Very interesting. So I think this is some kind of video game company I'm not aware of. It's very weird. Shoutouts to the viewer who came to my stream and pointed me that out to me, because in all these years I haven't seen that. So this is not the usual way I do this. I try to snipe these guys in the mouth. It's the faster method, but hey, this is safer. So after that we will keep on going. Again, triple roll is the fastest way of transportation. This is a very long stretch of rolling, so bear with Aya. She is in pain. She's going through a lot. And we will keep arming C4s. But this time we'll do it ourselves because it's faster. You see these enemies? No, you don't. They didn't want to know anything about the bomb. So, for this particular room, it's faster if you do it yourself. We kill this dude after this one, and after you equipped all the C4s, you kill this final one, and we will head up to the next safe room. The pacing will start to slow down a bit over here because we will have... this is a very particular episode cutscene wise, because they kind of behave differently what they usually do. You can usually spam the pause button and the select to advance them quickly, but not here. It's not always the case here. We drop down, kill this guy fast, get ready to snipe this boy and this boy. please. Thank you. There we go. After that, we will arm another 3 C4s, but we're on a timer. We want to do this as precise as we can. There is a little bit of leeway, but if we do it in a very precise order, we can avoid a second wave of enemies. Nice. Once it's armed, you can overdive to the other body and keep going to the next room. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to disappoint you. We are approaching our first auto-scroller of the run. And this is a survival room of sorts. Yes, if you're playing this casually, this is a rough room. Fortunately, Sniper is OP. You're dead. You're dead. Sorry, soldier, I wasn't able to save you. There is a very precise shot you can do. Nope, it's not gonna work. So, Rip Soldier, thank you for your service. And we're gonna wait for him to go back and repeat the exact same thing. Shoot him in the mouth. And he's dead. Okay, so now we wait until a chopper comes to our rescue, which is not necessary, but unfortunately, we'll have to wait. But yeah, this is very reminiscent. I'm starting to read some of the messages in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it's very reminiscent of Peace Walker. I'm assuming, you know, handheld and all that. They wanted to have a handheld friendly interface. So we're gonna mash our roll button here. As you can hear, I dropped. So that's a setup for doing this section fast. So we have 5 charges to load here. We're trying to do it as fast as we can. The first one, and we will eliminate the 3 watts. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we have to do this as fast as we can. If everything goes fine, we just have to deal with the beam that the turret is shooting right now over there. We're just gonna focus on the charges to be as fast as we can. And that's the 5th charge. Let's hope for it to work. Boom, perfect. Okay, we're gonna skip this dialogue. And we're gonna leave over here. Oh no. Uh-oh.
We're trapped. Damn it, it's gonna blow.
Okay, I'm just gonna put myself here into a corner and cry. We're gonna die. No. This is too bad. Have the chat closed. It's over.
Wrong.
It's over.
The building's going to blow.
I am Mario versus Cappy. Who wins? Probably Aya, considering considering the horrible things Aya do. Like the ODK in the manual, well, in the in-game lore, it's just Aya imploding them. So, oh, we got a soldier. The same soldier that saved us. We're free. Okay. Threat's not over. Thankfully. Hey. Now we're gonna ride summon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Square-Enix game. We're gonna ride a summon. We're gonna ride the Black Bahamut. And this is the best song in the soundtrack, Fight Me. By the way, awesome soundtrack by Yoko Shimomura, Tsuyoshi Sekito, and Mitsuto Suzuki. Very good soundtrack. Lots of tracks of Parasite Eve, lots of original tracks. Very good soundtrack. I cannot recommend it enough. Not so much the game, but the soundtrack, beautiful, delicious. And after all the grim music, we got this uplifting music that lifts our spirits. So, in this section, we try to kill this enemies called the Spitters. So, it's kind of on-rail, auto-scroller thingy, but it's not too long. So, we have another pause to recollect, stretch, be ready to the next section. The next section will have a timed quick kill, I hope I can get it, which will accelerate the scroll, which we want to do that because we're trying to go as fast as we can. Okie dokie, we're ready. When the piano starts, we position ourselves, wait for the HUD, and shoot the missiles perfect in a very specific rhythm. We don't wanna, even if we have infinite ammo, we don't wanna spam very fast the missiles. We just wanna have a kind of rhythm like 1, 2, 1. It's better. It has a better cadence and it will kill the enemies a lot more faster. Okay, those are the 3 enemies, and here the scrolls logs back to a slower pace. So, while it's not important, it's really good to get rid of as many enemies as you can, especially if you're grinding money. Because some of the weapons and some of the customizations, if you're just doing loops of this game, are quite expensive. So even if we're not going for all feats, it's always good to do this as fast as you can. Okay, these final 4 are needed in order to keep going, so we kill those as fast as we can. We have another on-race section, and we have the final section of the chopper. I have 2 spitters and 2 worms that shoot us. We were gonna take care first of these 2, which, fun fact, you can spread your fire by using the directional buttons. You can just focus the Gatling fire on one and shoot missiles to the other. And that's the end of the on-rail section.
Bravo 4-3, building's clear.
Again, this is not necessary to skip.
Start the countdown.
But yes, this one. We do this one. And this one. Okay, we're approaching the episode 4 boss. But first, we got one final encounter with 2 very precise worms. This can take some time if you're not quick. There we go. And we're gonna position this soldier in a very specific spot in order to be able to... Okay, you're not opening your mouth, that's weird. You usually open your mouth, that's great. Okay, and that's the end of episode 4's rooms. We're gonna head to the boss. This boss is a pain normally, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's all he wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That's the power of the infinite ammo cheat. You can obliterate bosses that really put a dent in your time. Normally, this boss is battled within choppers, and it's very, very slow. So, a blessing to do that. Okay, we're in the second to last chapter. We're going inside the big battle. It's such an unfortunate thing that we skip all these cutscenes, because the cutscene for the transition to episode 5, it's amazing. It's one of the very best amazing cutscenes in this game. That explains a bit of what's going on right now, but hey, we're going fast. Probably in the future I can do a speedrun with cutscenes, wink wink. We try to kill these boys from behind, because the rollers in this episode spawn a force field from the front, so we try to ambush them from behind with the sniper rifle. These guys, I don't remember their name, but their spider-looking thingies are quickly killed with the revolver like this, and boom, boom, boom. Okay, very fast, very good. We have one last enemy. We put ourselves within the barrier so we can go as fast as we can. Okay, this room is done in a very precise order, because you wanna kill the orbs as fast as you can. Okay, 1 and 2. After that, you eliminate these 2 beams. If they are open, just shoot with a sniper rifle. If they don't, just shoot them with the revolver, because the revolver has piercing properties. And we do shoot this guy from behind with a sniper. We will move to the exit, and now we can... Oh, okay, that's not the right guy, thank you. And that's this section. we're moving on to a safe room, and we will do our second very important weapon change. We will now equip the shotgun in favor of the sniper. We will forgo the sniper and we're putting the shotgun. The shotgun is a very important weapon to deal with one very specific type of enemy. That enemy, we will see it now. For the longest time, as I said in chapter 1, I run with a shotgun and with a sniper rifle. The shotgun has the property to stun enemies with the overdie kill very, very fast. So this boy over here can absolutely obliterate you, and if you don't ODK him, he will come back to life and he will be very, very angry. And it can wipe your... Oh, sorry about that. It can wipe your whole team, and that's very bad. Okay. More orb killing action. First, the orbs. They're always the objective of most. I'm willing to get out of here. Objective. So once the orbs are dead, we can go back, kill this boy, and kill this. Oh. And this is one of the uses of the tactical overdrive. We change bodies to gain advantage in the shooting. And ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching a very, very big auto-scroller. But auto-scroller in spirit, because we have to wait 2 minutes. So, we're gonna just stretch and... oh! Hello there. Ah. It is the OMF. Hello, the Medicine Foundation. So, of course, you guys know we're benefiting the Open Medicine Foundation. It's a great charity to donate this to. Excuse my English. I'm booting my slow hamster-driven hard drive. It's called Brain. It's a US-based researching team that are trying to figure out how to cure complex diseases as fibromyalgia, long COVID, and chronic fatigue syndrome. It's a very good cause, and I cannot stress enough. If you donate to them, it's a bit of help. It really does. Oh, I typed the command wrong. I'm so sorry. Donate. There we go. Every bit is appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for being here. I kind of had a talk with a friend not long ago, because I was searching, I was educating myself about the charity, and he probably has long COVID. He had COVID, and his lifestyle kind of changed a bit. He used to do long running and all that stuff. But after having COVID, he got better. He still have some breathing problems, and we're suspecting that he probably has some qualities to what long COVID is. So, very appreciated. Thank you so much. We're going back to the speed run. So, this boy is now dead. Oh, sorry about that. There we go, and we're living now. We're still with the speed run. Okay. Over here, we change to a full health body and keep going with the same weapon load that is that we put last room. And we want to ignore this first set of enemies. We shoot this, and very important, we want to carry this body because this body has a grenade launcher, which I've already changed. So, as I don't have my body and my diving body, I don't have the grenade launcher, I need one for a skip in the next room. So, this is obligatory to advance. We take care of this mob flap in the same way with the shotgun and the beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's dead. We got one more enemy, but we set ourselves within the barrier to be as fast as we can. And we got access to the next room. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. Okay. Okay, that one failed. I got the single one. That's bad. That's the second one. Okay, one more. Maybe here. Good. Okay, so as I told you before, orbs are #1 priority. By killing them like that, we will skip a battle later. So this will be a very comfy, we're waiting for enemies to spawn and kill. So if you got any questions about the game, this is the time to do so, because we're gonna kill 12 of these rollers. Okay, it's stretching time, hydration time.
This is endless. Men, hold the line.
There we go, and we have one map flap in the between of the. We have 6 rollers and one map flap, and now we have another six sets of rollers before we can move. That's the 7th. That's the 8th. By the way, very difficult room if you're playing casually. This is chaos, complete chaos.
Let's fire!
You try to be as tactical as possible, use all the bodies to use crossfire. Very difficult room. Fortunately, this gun is powerful.
Target acquired.
And these are the last 2. Oh, nope. I miscounted. We wait for this soldier, and we're out, because we already killed the orbs over there. Thank you. Okay, we're approaching the last leg of the game. We overdrive to gain some terrain, and we're gonna fight, yes, the Reaper. For those who know Parasite Eve, you will might find this tune a bit familiar. It is a remix of the final chase. And believe me, it fits, because this boy is tough. It doesn't matter what we do to him, he won't be damaged. So we will have to, I don't know, dodge him for a bit, like this. We're gonna try, we will try to dance with him, like this. Nope. We want to avoid that move, because he will kill a body immediately. And there we go. We have our laser gun. The laser gun is the only way we can damage this enemy. And it's clunky to aim, but again, our only way to win this fight. So we want to set ourselves this way and try to use the barricades to avoid as many attacks of him while shooting. Fortunately, you don't have to reload, but if you're playing casually, again, very long and very tedious long fight. Because you don't have enough ammo within one of the guns. Fortunately, you can reload that by diving into another body or just going to another body with a laser. You're... oh! I have a blood barrier. Okay, we're trying to swag this then. I'm just gonna be really close to you and kill him. As I was saying, if you run out of ammo, you just change bodies. There's another body with a laser. Or alternatively, you just dive into another body and wait for the body to reload itself. That's a mechanic that we won't see because, again, infinite ammo. Okay, we're approaching the death of this boy. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, one. Victory. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I would like to leave, please. Hello? But he dead. He burning. Why don't you let me go? Okay, so of course, assume the worst. This is as a second phase. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that the very feared Reaper dies in 2 shots. 1, 2. And he's dead. And we're fast approaching the end of this run. Very fast run, very eclectic. I'm sorry about that if you missed some information or if I'm Oh, sorry. Prefer not to explain thoroughly, but it's a very fast one. Okay, so we do a double change here. We change our weapon to this handgun, and we re-equip the grenade launcher. We will need it for the final boss, and this boss as well. There's a quick kill on the final and second to final boss that I still cannot pull out, but I will try anyways. Fortunately, the handgun in the other slot is the backup, which for the longest time was the strategy. So, we will try to shoot now. Nope, it doesn't work, so we pull the liberation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will not ODK immediately. We want to take him a bit down, and that's episode 5. Oh, wait. This is not... Okay. Okay. Final episode. We just dive right in. Do you remember the Queen in episode 2? Hi, Queen! How are you? Bye, Queen. And we're advancing to the second to last boss. Remember Hayate, the white-haired dude that we just fought? He's back with a vengeance. So this is a very precise skip. You can skip a very long cutscene by killing him right now. Please work. Please work. This is not the body. And it's not gonna work. Nope. We switch to the backup. I'm very unfortunate. The backup consists in using this gun that has a very high liberation build rate. So we shoot everything we have inside as fast as we can. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Activate liberation and we just start shooting like crazy. Until we can ODK, and that's the second to last boss. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, the professor said it's evil. Why you do this to us? Very unfortunate indeed. But we're nearing the end of the run, unfortunately, so we're gonna do our last boss. And time, it is not when he dies, but we have one final cutscene. And the final cutscene, it will call the time. So, this is Chai's true form, the very high one form. I couldn't explain that. Again, story. Very complicated to explain this situation. I'm very sorry. But what we're gonna do, we have infinite liberation, so we're gonna jump and shoot. We have jump and shoot and keep going until we get to the green life bar. Once we get to the life bar, we stop and start shooting normally. And we try to get a big shot. Once he screamed once, we try to get as close as possible, depending on where he is, and we shoot now, and try to get one more big shot, and that's high, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're fast approaching the end. We have one final cutscene, and the time will be right after the shot. And time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the third birthday on this new Game Plus iteration. Very fast game, very entertaining game to play. It has a lot of very fair assessments. It's really hard to recommend. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would recommend it more, but it's really hard to get. You have to get it physical. Unfortunately, it's not available. Thank you for the jiu-jitsu, guys. Thank you for being here. It's very unfortunate that you cannot get this game on PSN. But yeah, if you can try it, if you can get you have a PSP, very weird. You can try the game. Also, most of us runners, we try to play the game on emulator because it has less problems. It's very unsteady on PSP and PSTV. It kind of crashes sometimes, so that's another reason why we run mostly an emulator. So again, I would like for you to try the game, but it's really hard to come by. If you can get the UMD from an anime con or something, it would be great. I'm just gonna do something real quick because, again, I'm used to. We're not going for in-game time in the boards because it's very inconsistent. Sometimes in-game time is faster or slower, but yes. for consistency's sake. Okay. First and foremost, before going to the next game, I will play this next game. Fortunately, hey, you hope you stick around or at least take a break after this. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge the very small and niche for birthday speedrunning community. We're small. There is no actual place we kind of be in. I'm in the Parasite Eve Discord server. There is not only Parasite Eve, Parasite Eve 2, but Third Birthday. The thing is, I'm probably the only active runner of the game, unfortunately. But if you want to run the game, I'll be there if you want to come by. Thanks to Flame Perch, Alpha Centauri, Dracorg, all the guys through all these years that taught me a lot of stuff, because it's really hard to just run the game by yourself. It's really, really hard. So all their feedback and their rounds are really big inspiration to keep myself going. So yeah, that's the Third Birthday. So we're gonna take a small break and we're gonna set up the next game, which is Nier Automata. With that should be fun. So take a break. We'll be back soon.